Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous evening. And before we get into today's lecture, let's hit that subscribe button and notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And I really do want to thank everyone for blocking out time to view my videos and send me your comments. So with that being said, let's get down to today's lecture. The focus of this lecture is I'm going to present 8 really simple ways to save money. So pay attention. Number 1, it is simple. First thing you got to do is record your expenses. Write down all your expenses. That is the first number 1 step to being able to save money, is to figure out how much money you spend. And I mean, write down everything. Write down your bills. Write down how much money you're spending on junk food. Write down how much money you're spending on getting that cup of coffee every morning. Because I will admit, at one point in my life, I was literally en route to work. Every single morning, I would buy a cup of coffee. And when I realized how much money I was throwing away, I stopped doing that. I started purchasing my own coffee, putting it in my own coffee mug. And by doing it that way, I'm saving a lot of money. And I'm here to tell you, because in most places, people spending almost $2 for a cup of coffee. And when I broke that habit, I was beginning to see I was able to save more money. Number 2, budget for saving. Treat your savings account or your investments account like a bill. Budget for saving. Just like at the end of the month, you write down all your bills and what's got to go out. Get in the habit of budgeting for saving. Write down that first thing you write down, saving X amount of dollars, rent, mortgage, car note, car insurance. So budget for saving just like you budget for everything else. Number 3, find ways you can cut your spending. Really sit down and take a piece of paper and literally write down all of the ways that you can save money. And by cutting your spending, that equals saving money. Just like by me eliminating buying that cup of coffee Monday through Friday, that saved me money. I mean, every way that you can save money, write it down. A lot of times you can switch car insurance and get a better premium on your car insurance, and you're going to save money. I'm going to use myself as an example. I actually purchased a different homeowners insurance with a different company, and by me switching over from my old homeowners insurance, who I was paying it with, and switch to a different stakeholder to purchase my homeowner insurance, I was able to save $500 per year on that company that gave me a better offer. So find ways you can cut on your spending. Number 4, decide on your priorities, meaning ask yourself, do you really need to go shopping every week to do all of that hyper spending? Ask yourself, do you really need that? You got folks out there who every week they're going shopping. They buying the newest updated phone, the shoes, the clothes, the jewelry. Ask yourself, take a look at your priorities. Do you really need to do all of that happy or hyper spending and recoup your money? Number 6, if you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, stop. Keep trying to keep up with the Joneses based on what they purchase or their experience or their travel. Trying to keep up with the Joneses' perceived wealth will keep you broke. I did a video upload, a series of keeping up with the Joneses upload. Check that video out. They're very valuable. So if you're trying to keep up with the Joneses, stop. You're not going to be able to save money. It will keep you broke. Number 6, make your savings and investments automatic. Have it automatically coming out of your check where you won't even miss it. So have your savings and your investments coming out automatically every month to the point you won't even miss it. You can contribute extra in there, but the main amount that's coming out needs to be done automatically. Number 7 tip in terms of how to save money: you may have to get a side hustle. If you get a side hustle, have a purpose for that money. Have a purpose for that money in terms of increasing your retirement, increasing your savings, or accelerating your mortgage. Have a purpose for that side hustle. And if you follow all those tips, then number 8, watch. You will see your savings rise and rise and rise. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have in terms of the 8 tips, the 8 phenomenal tips in terms of ways to save money. And I'm here to tell you I've utilized every last one of these tips, and this strategy, these tips most definitely work. So with that being said, Simplify, Simple Fidelis, don't forget, please hit my subscribe button, subscribe to Marie Holiday channel. And with that being said, I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.